malit kur këndo bilbili bukur kur fryrësa e malit edhe qarku është I skuqur dua luletë të kushësa në mëngjes kur jam blot me vesë do qkat e bardha të qupësë vetëm me vrap që ti presë nga gjitha to më parë dua më shumë Shqipërinë që të vejë puna parë edhe për jetën të ketë lirinë.
During this recent past of 27 years of democracy, Albania and its capital city of Tirana have undergone a great transformation that is getting better every day. A recent form of it has also taken place here, in Tirana e Re, at the Ivanaj residence site, a modern construction built on the original property of two Albanian brothers, Martin and Mirash Ivanaj. In the internal courtyard of this residential complex is the main access to the new premises of the Ivanaj Foundations. The establishment of the foundations by their president, Drita Ivanaj, is the result of titanic work and unwavering passion and love for Albania. She founded first the Martin and Mirash Ivanaj Foundation in New York in 1995 and in 1996 the M&M Ivanaj Foundation Institute in Tirana.
Welcome to the Martin and Mirash Ivanaj Foundation Institute. This institute is the sister organization of the Ivanaj Foundation of New York, and both are created in the memory of two brothers that dedicated their lives to the country of Albania, and both these organizations have contributed to the creation of this center right in the center of Tirana. Although this physical center is new, the activities of the Ivanaj Foundations of New York and Tirana started quite a while ago, and some of their accomplishments on this side of the Atlantic have taken place in more recent years, and more especially during the centennial celebration of Albania in 2012.
The contribution of the Ivanaj brothers during the first half of the 20th century was extraordinary in the field of justice, with Dr. Martin Ivanaj as head of the Supreme Court and Professor Mirash Ivanaj as Minister of Public Education, with the creation and modernization of Albania's public school system, especially in what is known to today as the Ivanaj Reform in 1936. Albania has respected and acknowledged Professor Mirash's contribution with decorations, beginning with King Zog, followed by others, posthumously bestowed by the democratic governments that honored him after the fall of communism. The president of the Ivanaj Foundations, Drita Ivanaj, believes that the future of Albania must be nurtured within the country, and it should be maintained by a strong base of education of its new generations with modern knowledge and good citizenship behavior.
This institute, with its cultural center, can provide different types of support, training, expertise to a variety of individuals or society groups or even other organizations in the development of their aspirations or in the implementation of entrepreneurial ideas that especially Albania's youth yearn to realize. While Albanians should not forget the greatness of their historical past and continue to be proud of their cultural inheritance, its youth needs encouragement and enlightenment to see the great potential of their future and their influence in the global arena.
Born and raised in an intellectual family from the early years of her childhood, Drita understood and learned life's difficulties and challenges in Italy during World War II and later as an immigrant with her mother in the United States, where she earned additional diplomas and education in the business administration and computer science fields.
And now the end.
She returned to Albania in 1993 after the establishment of democracy, invited by the city of Shkodra for the ceremony honoring her uncle Mirash Ivanaj with the medal Martyr of Democracy. The fall of the communist dictatorship facilitated her return to Tirana, which she had left when she was only 5.5 years old.
Gjën e parë që I bëm, ne me të mshoj, sidomos I mshoj që më ka ndihmuar shumë në këtë drejtim, më tha që ne nuk mund ta çojmë dritën në Shkodër thjesht për të marrë një dekorat. Dhe ai me hyri në lidhje me drejtorin e Muzeut të Shkodrës, I quajtur mentor Qiuku, I ndjeri tani nuk jeton më, dhe me drejtorin e shkollës të gjimnazit 29 nëntori Adnan Beli. Kur shkum në Shkodër morëm edhe profesor Ilyas Gogaj, I cili kishte gati atë monografin për doktor Mira, për profesor Mirashin. Dhe ne aty u pritëm me një surprizë e bukur për ne, kur dritën e pritën ishin nxënësit e profesor Mirashit në një sallë të cilën ai rezervuan në Muzeun e Shkodrës, dhe të gjithë ishin të gatshëm të thonin diçka fjalë zemre për profesorin, për drejtorin, të cilin ishte legjend tashmë për ata. Krijimi I 2 fondacioneve në Tiranë dhe New York dhe funksionimi I tyre është vepër e saj titanike. Ajo realizoi ëndrrën e saj dhe amanetin e prindërve, duke në vënë në dispozicion gjithçka të saj, shpirtërore, profesionale, materiale, monetare, në dispozicion të rinisë shqiptare.
The Foundation Institute in Tirana, created in 1996, was lacking then its own physical location to work with, which was regained only in mid-2009. Thanks to various collaborations by individuals and other organizations, in recent years it allowed activities and projects such as the historical exhibition in 2012 on the occasion of the centennial of Albania's independence, the cooperation with Microsoft on CoduCap projects, and the sponsorship of the pilot iFeed workshop in collaboration with the University of Florida that introduced geographic information system software for school children to learn and through their own creativity raise awareness about the environment. The foundation's floor was established in the new modern building constructed on the lots of land that were originally owned by the Ivanajs since the 1930s. While the main entrance to the foundation's floor is from the internal courtyard of the Ivanaj residence, access and elevator service are available also from the underground garage level, especially equipped for handicapped or disabled visitors. The foundation's floor encompasses offices for staff, management, and even business guests, modern and comfortable facilities for staff and for training rooms, a complete library, and full Wi-Fi access throughout all areas. Along the corridor's walls, leading to the Great Hall for large events, there are windows displays of memorabilia of the Ivanaj family that could probably also accommodate others from Albanians that may want to preserve a few objects by contributing some of their own. The current library contains so far more than 1,000 books in 3 languages, encyclopedias, training materials, and historical documents of the Ivanajs, but it will grow in the future together with the Foundation's recent publications, such as the old poems written by the 2 Ivanaj brothers more than 100 years ago and published for the first time in Albanian with the title The Tower of My Hope. In their 1930s residence, the Ivanajs owned precious collections totaling 16,600 units that got lost and were destroyed during foreign occupations and the communist regime. Some of the new offices are still in the process of being completed with furniture, but the Ivanaj Hall, today holding the Ivanaj flag, is a special place, ready for the important events to take place at any time. The M&M Ivanaj Foundation Institute in Tirana, like the Martin and Mirash Ivanaj Foundation in New York, has its own structure, a board of directors, a small but qualified staff, and a group of volunteers always ready to lend their support.